everyone, I am Mara Baiti from BBTV coming to you with the big update. Khairi Jamaluddin urges Malaysians to adopt a healthy lifestyle. Health Minister Khairi Jamaluddin stated that Malaysia is an unhealthy nation as a large number of the population have health problems such as obesity and heart disease at high rates, while on air in an interview on Malaysian TV program Selamat Pagi Malaysia on November 11th. As reported in local news outlet The Star, the Health Minister added that this is one of the contributors to the high death rates in the pandemic, saying, "One of the reasons why COVID-19 deaths in this nation is quite high is because a large number of patients had comorbidities or chronic diseases. Out of every 2 Malaysians, 1 is obese, including myself right now, while 1 of our 4 Malaysians do not practice fitness regimes. Besides that, only 1 out of every 20 Malaysians practice healthy eating according to the right nutritional guidelines. According to official statistics, 500,000 adults are depressed. I believe that this number is lower than reality," he said. The interview followed the launch of the Agenda Nasional Malaysia Sihat (ANMS) initiative to help boost health literacy, cultivate behavioural change amongst Malaysians, allay the risk of disease and reduce the cost of treatment and rehabilitation. As part of the ANMS initiative, Khairi also said that the people must take their own initiative to increase their awareness of health without depending solely on the government or the health ministry to encourage them, as health awareness is an important pillar of the initiative. This is not the first time the issue of health has been highlighted when it comes to Malaysia. A 2019 report by UNICEF had highlighted the dismal state of nutrition for Malaysian children. The report stated that 20.7% of Malaysian children under 5 suffer from stunting, 11.5% from wasting, and 12.7% of children aged 5 to 19 years old are obese. Speaking of the pandemic, Austria to place unvaccinated under lockdown. After record infections were reported across Austria, the country is set to implement the first lockdown for anyone who is not fully vaccinated. The lockdown will be implemented tomorrow. As reported by the BBC, Upper Austria has the highest infected population and the lowest vaccination rate in the country. Restrictions for the unvaccinated will be imposed in Upper Austria starting from Monday if approved by the federal government. Nationally, Austria recorded over 11,900 cases of COVID-19 in the past 24 hours. Chancellor Alexander Schallenberg said the national lockdown was probably inevitable. 2/3 of the people should not suffer because others were hesitant, he said. The unvaccinated in Austria are already facing restrictions from going to restaurants, cinemas, ski lifts and hairdressers, but the restrictions planned in Upper Austria will be tightened as the unvaccinated will now be confined to their homes, unless for essential reasons such as grocery shopping, work or exercise. Austria is not the only European country to have faced vaccine hesitancy, as France struggled with the same issue since December 2020, where a reported 61% of the people said they would not get jabbed, as reported by The Economist. The French government managed to overcome this issue by introducing vaccine passports called Corona Pass, which functions similarly to Malaysia's MySejahtera application. French citizens would need to present their Corona Pass in order to gain access to cinemas, sports stadiums, bars, restaurants and shopping centres. Unlike Malaysia, the French government had also allowed their citizens to enter into public spaces with a negative PCR COVID-19 test result, which the government provided for free until recently. The measures taken by the French President Emmanuel Macron faced outcry where over 200,000 people demonstrated against the Corona Pass. But Macron was successful in combating vaccine hesitancy. By the end of August this year, 77% of the French citizens told a poll that they approved of the Corona Pass, and by September, 74% of the population had received at least 1 dose, compared to the 53% before Macron's bold move. Austria had recently implemented vaccine passports similar to Corona Pass and MySejahtera. Time will tell whether the combined action of the lockdowns and the vaccine passports will reduce the number of COVID-19 infections in Austria. That was the big updates for me today, but we want to know what you think about these issues. Do you think Malaysia has a problem with health awareness? What are your thoughts on the lockdown in Austria? Let us know in the comment section below. And While you're there, why not like or share this video with your friends? For more news, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at bigbluetv.com or follow us on Facebook at bbtv.my. You can also subscribe to our news portal on bigbluetv.com for our special segments. I am Mara Baiti for BBTV, and this has been The Big Update.